Welcome back to the shop. Today's sort of a interesting project. It is a brand new tool, which I don't get too many of in terms of repairs. But this is a buddy of mine who bought this new and has never been able to use it because it's just been popping belts. So the first thing I did is put a belt on it, and the belt exploded immediately. And I assumed it may have been the glue, so I reinforced it with the nylon reinforced tape and super glued the paper again, and it ended up tearing further down. Anyway, you guys probably know more about this than I do, but I don't use belt sanders very often. When I got to looking at it, something was wrong. When it comes from the factory, they just didn't spend any time dialing this thing in. There's a knob on the side. Watch the angle here. This should be perpendicular with the rear wheel. And as I tighten this knob up, this is the tracking adjustment knob. You're going to want the tracking adjustment knob a little bit over center. And once you have it over center, like I'm just saying a little bit more towards the drive side, then you can put the belt on easier. Otherwise the belt just won't go on. And the belt has this lever activated tension. And what's going on here is my buddy's shop is not air conditioned, and these belts are, who knows how long they were at the store before he bought them, and the tape is coming apart. You see how this is brand new, nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that this Gator Grip is a bad sandpaper. I'm saying that it wasn't designed to sit on the shelf for that long. So we'll get to how I fix that in a minute. But now that the tracking is adjusted, the belt goes on far easier. You adjust it like that. When you run it, you can watch the belt it's a little hard to do with filming and whatnot, but be careful when you're doing it. But that's how you adjust this knob on the side to adjust the tracking. So this is fixed. There was nothing wrong with it. It was just a series of unfortunate events all happening at one time. So I watched John Crane, and John Crane loves the 2P10 super glue. I bought a knockoff version of it because it was about half the price. And I don't use a lot of CA glue, the cyanoacrylate. I figured I'd give it a shot though. So what I've done is take a little bit of the cyanoacrylate and lay it across the tape here. Try to get it as back to the factory finish as I can. Try not to glue my fingers to it. Hit it with the activator. And in a second you'll see a bunch of white stuff pop up. Hopefully. Now the glue is reactivated there, but I don't think that's sufficient. You can see sort of the white residual in the background there. So as a belt and suspenders type approach, this nylon reinforced tape is excellent stuff. It really is just great. If you don't have some, get some. You don't have to use it every day. It can be a real pain because it is such good tape. And I think the tensile strength on it it can hold thousands of pounds in tension. And so there's that white residual as it dried up. So I'm going to put a couple more pieces of that tape along the back here. And it's just going to distribute that energy across the belt a little bit more efficiently. And that will get him back in the business, back in the game, until he can get some new belts. Or he can continue to fix these if he's patient enough. I don't think there's anything wrong with repairing these things, especially at the price of sandpaper now. So there's that fix. And that should be more than sufficient to make up for some glue that has gone bad in humidity. And that's just a quick overview of this little project. I hope it helps somebody out there. sure I'm not the only one with this problem. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good day.